Oh my god, Nicole.
Hi, it's Kim Montreal Girl from Kino Comics, and I have like 5 comic books this week. One of them is more like a graphic novel, but at the same time it's not. So I'm going to start with stuff from Free Comic Book Day.
Free Comic Book Day!
That's what I have a lot of those. So the first one is Les Miserables, The Fall of Fantine.
Do you hear the people singing the song Free Comic Book Day?
Okay, so basically, it's the story of Fantine, right, in a manga form, in like Japanese manga form. Like, it's even backwards to the Eastern Canadian version, or American, whatever you want to call it, version. So you read it like this way, instead of like this way, you know?
Yeah, we know.
It was good. It also had another story in the back that was kind of weird, that I didn't really understand. Like, it went from Les Mis to like Pride and Prejudice for some reason. Other than that, it was nice. It was cute. And then second one I have is Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Anyway, and it's basically just all the, like, a bunch of short stories. They're not necessarily complete short stories, I think. Like, one of them doesn't really end, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's Kaboom. Then there's Gossamer, I can't pronounce it.
Gossamer.
And this is on the back. It's like,
what was it? Past the Mountain.
Past the Last Mountain.
Oh.
Right? In this one,
Gossamer.
It's about Sky, and there's...
It's about a guy and
About
dragons.
a guy.
Dragons.
Pretty art.
And then in the Past the Last Mountain, it's about more fictional characters with more fantastical animals.
And a guy with a beard.
And this weird story in the middle. And that's these ones. The fourth one, or fifth, or
She's lost track.
whatever number, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Does that mean he farts a lot?
No.
Slap.
If you didn't know already, I really like Avatar. Especially this one, because the other one is a bit gross. And this one's just a story about, what's their names? Well, these two, which I can't remember their names for some reason.
Sokka and his girlfriend, basically. Yeah. So if you don't know the Avatar: The Last Airbender story, you won't really get it, but it was...
There's like 2 other stories in it, but then they're not related at all. And that's it.
Wait!
The last one, I'm really sorry this is taking forever, is the Weasel Patrol.
Run away! Run away!
And run away. It's a bunch of like little short comics from like Back of Comics. And they're like black and white. And
it's
about,
brilliant!
It's about weasels on
a genetically engineered species
on a planet, on a moon of Jupiter, I think, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And it's just a bunch of their little adventures where they're trying to protect, serve, and run away. And that's it. And that's all I have for this week. It's a good read.
And there's the artwork that you didn't see last time.
That I got for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So...
Run away! Hi, it's me, Mad Montreal Man, filling in for Mad Montreal Girl segment. What do we call your segment again?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, this is the Mad Montreal Girl comic book review. As you can tell, I'm not the Mad Montreal Girl. I am fabulous.
I don't talk like that. I'm going to hit you with the spoon.
Alright. Now, basically, as you guys know from watching our movie review, Mad Montreal Girl got hit in the eye by a guy from a radio station yesterday at a movie last night. But she had 3 comic books this week. She can't remember them all. She's still concussed. The Concussion Girl comic book review, whatever it is. But she did get the number 5 of the Bad Blood. The number 5 in the miniseries of 5. Now, she can't remember the entire series unless she reads it all over again, what she started doing today. But she does remember that it's about a vampire who bites this guy who's got cancer, thus turning him into a vampire with cancer. Others in the house, I read it as well. It's a fun series. We do recommend it. Pick it up. It's only 5 issues. Good. A little violence and 2. One of the ones she's been reading for a while, at number 13, it's Suicide Risk.
I literally only remember like the first 2 issues. I'm so sorry.
She's concussed. So I've been reading for her as well. This issue is a little bit calmer than most. It's not as violent. It's actually a bit more of a mainstream comic book issue. So a little bit calming down there. You know, it's kind of nice. It's calming down a little bit. And the last one she got, she picked this one up. She read the first one. Leroy read this one too. Actually, everyone's read this one. It's kind of cool. Dead Letters. There's some violence in it and everything else, but it's actually not a bad book. It's different kind of artwork.
I have no recollection of whatever it's about. But
so that was the Mad Montreal Girl Concussion Report for comic books. Now, let's go to, let's go to Dr. Cool.
Also, give me back my glasses.
Yes.
Yo, hello. Greetings and salutations. 'Tis I, Dr. Cool, oh yeah. And as you know, it's Dr. Cool's insert title here, comic book review, baby, oh yeah. Well, I got 2 books today, Alex and Ada, yeah. Need I say more? I don't think so. And from the film noir genre, Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, Fatal. Yeah, that's it.
What's wrong with your face?
What's wrong with your face?
I'm ugly, I know it. But I'm pretty at the same time.
She's beautiful.
Yep. Hey, everybody, it's me! I'm on TV. Yep, Slim's Look at Literature. But this week, I want to talk about something better. Dollar Bin Treasures! Yep, I got me inspired to go into the Dollar Bin. Here's one the big white ape told me about. It's called Warp. I found number 1! Woo! Warp number 1. Lord Cumulus. Almost sounds vulgar. Don't get the cod piece, but it was a fun read for $1. Next one, this is really good stuff. Micronauts. They were a toy. Look at that cool artwork. I want more Micronauts. Show more the Micronauts. They're like little people. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, she pretty. He's called Bug. Fear, doubt, hate. Kind of like Duck Dynasty on a bad day. Now, the last one's an old one. It's called Flash Gordon. Oh! Look, it's from, what is that, Harvey? Harvey! I knew a Harvey once. Yep. Sorry, reminiscing.
Flash
Gordon, yeah! I'm gonna go now. I got me to watch some Honey Boo Boo. I hate that child so much. Yep. Bye. Not ready. Leroy time. Leroy time. Leroy. Can you guess what it is? Time. Yo, everybody, it's me, Leroy. I got me some comic books to talk about. Yeah. First one up, Liberator. That's right, the comic book that takes people who are heroes who save animals. I like the book. It's one of them, like, not the best art book, but I like the story. And look at that cool cover. Now, the next one is numbers 2 and 3 of Revenge. Violence. Spoiler. What he did to the dog in that issue, ouch. Mean. But, I must say, I got me a free comic book on the Free Comic Book Day. One of my favorites. I wonder why? Mouth Guard.
They're like little ewes.
They're cool, but they're not as violent as I am. I like Mouth Guard. I tell everybody, get Mouth Guard, because you know why? It's Mouth Guard time. Mouth Guard time, yeah. Bye-bye. Hey, how's it going? How you're thinking, my God, he's wearing glasses. That's right, it's called getting old. Actually, no, I just wear them once in a while when I'm really tired. My eyesight's pretty good, but you don't really care about my eyesight, do you? No, you're not here to talk about me and my eyesight, or talk about Mad Montreal Girl's black eye.
It's not that bad. It's just like purple and blue and on my eye.
She's like Domino from like the X-Men. Which raises the question: how come I've seen Domino with the patch here, the patch there? Is it makeup? Is it her mutant power to move her patch from side to side? I don't know. But really, that's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about comic books. That's right, comic books. Yes, the cool, wonderful world of comic books. Now, as you know, this last weekend was the best weekend for comic books all year round. Free Comic Book Day. Yeah. And there was a whole bunch of stuff came out this year. I didn't get everything because I don't, because frankly, Hello Kitty did not interest me. I'm sorry. But I got a good selection thanks to our buddies at RX. Hi, Nick, Kelly. Thank you for making sure we got a lot of comic books. Thank you, Aaron. By the way, Aaron no longer looks like Captain Obvious. Pass me my phone for a second. I want to show you proof. Because Aaron just recently shaved his beard off because people were saying he looked too much like Captain Obvious. Give me a second here. I got square root of General George Patton.
What?
Times 57 minus 62. Okay, here is a picture of Aaron with the beard. See that? Aaron! You look a lot like Captain Obvious! It's pretty obvious to me!
The hotel commercials.
He even sounds like him. But the thing is, Aaron, I guess it became obvious that he was being bugged so much about it, Aaron decided to shave it off. That's right, Aaron shaved off his beard. So he's now Captain Not So Obvious. So sad, because he looks so cute. But, you know, it's late. It's Thursday night. Sorry, Shane! I know you want to watch this in the morning, but... Well, we watched our movie last night, and Mad Montreal Girl got hit in the face, and by the time we got home, there was so many comic books to read. I honestly didn't get a chance to read them all. I know some of the guys read theirs, but I didn't get a chance to finish mine. So here we are tonight. Or for you, Shane. Hi, Martina. I'll be quieter today. Shh. No, I won't. Me quiet? That's not my style. So we're going to talk about the free comic books first, sort of. There's some free comic books we tossed in with the regular stuff as well. The one I looked forward to the most, apart from Mouse Guard, which is Little Hog, Leroy took my mouse card. I wanted that comic book. But I also wanted this one, too. From Top Cow, Rise of the Magi.
Maggie.
It's Magi.
Maggie.
Okay, cool comic book. This is one of those things where you hear about it, you look at it, you say, hey, this is pretty cool. What I like about Top Cow is they'll actually put in sketches. I'm more of a fan of the sketchbooks than of the actual stories, but I do like this one. It's a good one. Another one that came out, ipso facto. I could take it, I could leave it, it was okay, but for a free comic book, you know, I can't complain too much. Artwork was alright. Kind of got my interest. This is one that Mad Montreal Girl loved.
It's the only one I can remember, but I really liked it. Courtney! Crumrin. It's really interesting.
She liked it. She's had Courtney's before.
I have?
Yes, you have. She also got the Avatar. She knows it better than the cute one.
Yes, I do.
Okay, this one, why did you get this one again? Oh, yeah, she won this one because there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's Bongo, there's Simpsons, Amy and Leela, basically cartoons. Not for me, but, you know, they enjoyed it. It was silly fun. Nice actual kid artwork. The top shelves. It was a nice little mix. Yo, baby, it's hip-hop, family. It's free. It was free. Free. Alright, I'm not sure which one won this one, but SpongeBob.
I think they got put in there by accident, because...
Hey, Patrick, want some ice cream?
Whatever you want, SpongeBob. Alright, of course, they were feeling nostalgic. Teen Titans Go! Back when the Teen Titans were cute and funny, not horrible. I don't know how this one got in there. I don't read Archie. I'm sorry. Okay, we get this one every year. I don't know why we get this one every year, but Atomic Robo is always a fun read every year, but it's not really one of the ones we pick up on a regular basis. Interesting book. Kind of got me interested in maybe looking at more of it. Far From Wonder. Nice artwork, actually. Kind of a steampunkish looking comic book. But it was some nice artwork. One of the ones to look forward to. Alright, of course, this one you get every year. It's got the cool cover. Comic Book Defense Fund. Yes! This one had a really cool cover. Nice artwork. Entropy. And, of course, you had to get this one, especially if you've been reading the series from the start. It's one of those series that you always like. This is more of a textbook of it, so like a Bible of it. But Uber. Yes. The comic book people went, oh, that's stupid when it first came out. One of the best series out there. Violent, different kind of Elseworld stuff. And of course, you got the stuff that you have to pick up, which is always starts and stuff. Valiant put out with the Armor Hunters. And of course, you have the Valiant Universe, which is like a who's who. And of course, just for fun, you always have to pick this one up. The World of Aspen one's always a fun one to pick up. You get the cool artwork, you get a little teaser of the stories. Good one. IDW put out a fun one. I actually enjoyed this one. It was V-Wars, Vampire Wars. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I probably will be picking up the regular series. It's got that kind of violence. Leroy hasn't seen this one yet, but it's got the kind of violence that people like, and it's fun, so it was a good one. And of course, Street Fighter. But one of my favorites, 2000 AD. Yes, love this stuff. I don't normally buy the big ones. I prefer the regular size comic book ones, but this is always a good read. I've always enjoyed this stuff. So that's it for the free alternates for this week. So we're going to get to, I guess, the regular segment of the show. Okay, DC had pretty much only one real freebie. It was Future's End. A lot of hype over this one. You have to get this to know where the regular series is going to go. I do have a complaint. Sorry, Spider-Man as a spider-leg cyborg? Stupid. It's kind of like, well, Marvel did the Age of Ultron. We'll do the Age of Brother Eye. Not impressed. Which leads me to number 1 of Future's End. Spoilers! Spoilers! Apollo apparently dies. So do a whole bunch of Wildstorm characters.
Everyone's always apparently dying.
Yeah, I know, it's comic books. Enjoy this series. I actually do enjoy this series from the New 52, Justice League 3000. I'm enjoying this one. I recommend this one. Alright, the Green Lantern Uprising, not the best cover, but it's about time they start wrapping up this drooling war thing. It's getting a bit boring, but it's a nice start to the wrap-up. Aquaman and the Others. Yes, Aquaman's own superhero team. Bit of a slow-paced issue. Okay, the next two, really DC, listen to me. I know Shane would agree. I know Steve, the Burnt Chimp, will agree. A few people will agree with me on this one. Turn these books into Vertigo titles. Phantom Stranger, and of course, Swamp Thing. Shane. Get people in Ireland to start telling DC the same thing. Make this a Vertigo title. It needs to be darker again. Alright, I enjoyed this series. I'm sad to see it go. It was one of the few ones I enjoyed. The movement, it was silly, kind of fun, but, more realistic heroes. I liked it. It's gone. It's over. Bring back the old. Bring back the old. Bring back the old. Bring back the old. Please tell me they're going to cancel this series soon. Please. Teen Titans.
Forever.
Yeah, you know what? No, not forever. That's not the Teen Titans the way they should be. It's like, I feel like I'm reading a really bad Wildstorm teen angst comic book. It didn't work for me. Disappointing as well. Batman Superman. Look, it's Ray Palmer, the Atom, for the first time in the New 52, and it sucked. Okay, at least these weren't too bad. The next ones weren't bad. You got the bad books. You got, of course, Detective Comics. Really cool cover. It's DC's best cover of the week, by the way. You got Batwing. Actually, not a bad issue. And, of course, Batman Eternal. But that's not over. We still have from Vertigo, The Fairest. Always a good read. And, of course, if I say DC's best cover, it kind of is, but I'll give it more of Vertigo. So I'm going to start giving Vertigo its own titles. Vertigo's best cover, beautiful cover, Sydney's The Wake. Good story, too. Pick it up. And, of course, this wraps up with the best written thing from DC this week. I'm enjoying this series, Earth 2. So that's it for DC. Shall we get back to Marvel now? Marvel, yes, that's right. Captain America Flip. All right, Marvel, freebies. The only ones I picked up, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy and, of course, Rocket Raccoon. Both fun reads. Best story for Marvel this week, even though it's kind of predictable, Original Sin. Nice artwork on the inside. Fun read, New Warriors. Cover did not impress me at all. Black Widow, but the story was good. Artwork drives me crazy, but the story is probably really, really good because I really enjoy the story, but the artwork's driving me. This comic book gives me a headache when I read it, but the story is good. Moon Knight. Punisher the way he should be. Of course, Punisher is really good. And one thing I'll say about Marvel, they're doing more of an alternate style comic books lately. Look at Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Fist. Very alternate style. Okay, Savage Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine's starting to drop for me again. I have 2 comic books left. One is probably the best regular Marvel comic book title, but we'll say it's not the best cover. Loki. It was a fun read. Okay? The cute one saw the cover went, oh my god, look at that comic book. So that's how good the cover was. And of course, the best cover for Marvel this week, reprints of course, but Miracle Man, that is a cool cover. That's it for Marvel. So we're going to get to the alternates now, the ones that weren't free, the good ones. The best alternate cover of the week, The Crow. Beautiful cover, great story. I've been trying to get my friend Barry. Wait, hold on, Barry. There's a demon inside! Mark knows that reference, but, Barry, Crow, you should pick it up. I like the series, Cyberforce. I like it because of the artwork, not necessarily the characters. I enjoy this one. I know I have some friends out there who'll be very upset with me. I am sorry, but, Jesus Christ.
God is dead.
Michael Straczynski, great author. I love this series. Apocalyptic AI. Also, another great writer, Garth Ennis, Caliban. Good one. Archer and Armstrong was next. Good read. Henry! I know you're still buying it. Start reading them again. Lone Ranger was a good read. Okay, only leaves me 2 comic books left. The next one, I'm enjoying the story. There's a whole bunch of different covers. I got the wraparound. I got a soft spot for wraparound. Real Heroes. Woo! And of course, one last comic book. It's the all-around best cover of the week. I actually enjoy this cover. I mean, there's a little Tijuana Bible I can't show you, but Satellite Sam gets my cover of the week. Why? Because of the fact it's kind of raunchy, but it's not. It's mostly because of where your attention gets drawn to. You actually look at this cover and you go, what's that? And you realize it's her eyeball. Best cover of the week. That's it for me. It's been a long week. As you can tell, I'm tired. Not much more to say, really. Enjoy the show. Be back next week. And hopefully the Mad Montreal girl's concussion will start getting better and her eye will heal. This is me saying, good night, Shane! Wait, we're back! Mad Montreal just made a very big question. What was the question again?
When will DC make a Wonder Woman movie? And stop saying it's because people can't handle a superhero that isn't from America, because there's Thor, and there's 5 Thor movies. And
well, there's only been 2 Thor movies. The second one
care.
wasn't that good. You want my opinion about why they won't do a Wonder Woman movie? Because DC sucks when it comes to stuff lately.
Because, Marvel's making, what's it called? Black Widow movie.
Well, okay, let's first of all, if you look at Marvel movies, for the most part, they've been slightly better than DC movies, for the most part.
Slightly.
DC's got better animation. But, look at Man of Steel. Really? Superman kills General Zod. Marvel did the Avengers pretty good. Iron Man's have been okay. I must admit, Thor 2 wasn't that good, but Captain America 2 was fantastic. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Best review I heard of this one so far was watch it on the small screen, because if you watch on the big screen, you'll see the mistakes in it. But Marvel makes movies because they've decided to do a series of movies. DC is still stuck in the let's revamp, reboot.
It's literally just Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Too much. I want to see Wonder Woman. See Wonder Woman.
They're not. They did Superman with Christopher Reeve. Superman Returns. Instead of saying, okay, we'll take that Superman and put him in another movie, you got a new actor who's a better actor, I must admit. But the Man of Steel movie sucked. It was bad. And now Ben Affleck, by the way, folks, if you remember, he did Daredevil. Ben Affleck as Batman and Superman versus Batman. really. And they put on hiatus the Justice League movie again. But even the last cartoons from DC weren't that good.
They're supposed to be the big three. It's supposed to be
The
Batman,
Trinity, the whole Trinity.
Wonder Woman, and Superman.
I know.
And all I see is Batman and Superman.
But keep in mind, this is the new DC that don't think
Girls
the same
need
way
a
we
role
do.
model. Representation.
Hey, how about a good French one? How about a proper Green Arrow movie? The Arrow TV series
I
is
think
better
we
than the
might have
comic
to do
book.
a girl first. Just saying. There's not like one standalone female
See,
woman
the biggest
movie.
problem with Wonder Woman is this, though. If you look at it, historically speaking, a lot of people are still fixated on Linda Carter. Linda Carter was fun to watch, but she wasn't exactly an Amazon. And
Then get a legit-looking Amazon girl to be
Hey,
Wonder
I-
Woman, and then have a Wonder Woman movie because I'm so sick and tired of seeing white guys everywhere on the movies. I just want to see.
I'm just saying, though, but for DC to do a Wonder Woman movie, they'd actually have to do better casting. They'd have to get their other stuff fixed first.
Get out of the Stone Age.
Yeah, get out of the Stone Age. They have to realize, take chances, get people who look the parts to play the parts. Oh, come on, if you look at DC movies, look at Tim Burton's Batman. Michael Keaton, 5'5", I'm being generous. I'm Batman! Really? Christopher Reeve, a skinny dude, to play Superman. The closest they came good was Christian Bale doing the Dark Knight series. That was actually dark. But even the third movie, people went, oh, they kind of went away from the story. Also, Wonder Woman from DC, do you really want them to do it now? If they did it now, they'd probably ruin it. Let's be honest.
I know, but I just want it to I want it to be good and I want it to happen. I need, not just me also, a lot of people, we need Wonder Woman.
You'd be better off having them do a Katana movie.
Just any girl.
But let's put it this way, DC, when it comes to their movies, eek, ouch, they're not that good. So in some ways, you might be better off waiting for one story. But then again, they're doing Batman with
They've done like 70 Batman movies
Affleck.
and
Ben
70
Affleck.
Superman movies. I'm like, it's getting old. It's getting old.
My thing is this, to do Wonder Woman, you have to get a woman who actually has muscle. I like the fact that women should have some muscle. Not a bodybuilder with no, but she should have some muscle. She should be like a...
It shouldn't be that hard, to be honest.
Hey!
Look at cosplayers and then pick like 3 of them and then
Actually,
just be
what
like,
I really would say
pick
is,
one of these guys.
even though they probably not be the best actresses in the world, the WWE, they've got these women who are physically fit, who still look feminine, who could pull it off with a bit of acting help. Actually, a lot of acting help. But at least they would look the part. But like I said, this is DC. This is people casting Ben Affleck
Let them make
as Batman.
How about they get
Seriously.
to let Marvel make the movie for them? Maybe then it would work.
Yeah, only to a point, because Marvel movies aren't always that good. Iron Man 2 was
they
pretty
could
bad.
Get good casting, right?
Thor 2 was disappointing.
They get good casting.
They get better. They know how to cast better. They do. They have cast people who look more like the parts. So get the casting director from Marvel. Get, a real director to do it, a person who's a fan of the comic books. But like I said, DC, Ben Affleck. Affleck. He's like the Affleck duck. I remember him in Daredevil. Think about it. This is the guy who did Daredevil.
He has a weird face.
Yeah. Yeah, what's next? Matt Damon as Robin? All right,
oh my God, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. It will happen if you do that.
So that's basically it. That's us just having a little chat about the possibly Wonder Woman movie. I think they should wait until they get their act together. Their animation, the past couple films, has gone downhill. We all know it has.
We all know also that they made Wonder Woman look like an idiot in the last.
Oh yeah, it was ice cream.
That was embarrassing. I felt personally offended.
So you imagine that doing that live action would be bad.
Oh, boycott.
Like I said, I honestly think that people like me, I'm going to be working on my DC Plus 10, my brilliant master plan that would basically have people like me enjoy DC Comics the way we used to, if DC had the balls enough to actually talk to me about it. But that's it for the rant and rave of comic books. It's getting really late, and we know that Shane wants to watch this, so good night.